Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this great, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head. He's checked in for Miller. And so, in the game for the 76ers, Edwards is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Dosunmu. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. Porter, no luck. Warriors trail by 5. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want." Adding, he's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive. Hopefully that assertive defense gets coached the results he's looking for. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Sohan. The 3. Porter can't get that one to fall.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Here's Irving. Good, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Wow, what focus on that finish from Irving. He is so good at maneuvering through contact.
Pass to Dosunmu. Embiid the screen. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And it's Irving missing.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job for protecting the rim.
And he's got his first free throw in the game.
Just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And Embiid gets it to go.
Yeah, good luck blocking out Embiid. He is so massive at 7 feet. He can just power his way to grab offensive rebound.
Ball from long range. Traps in the train.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Spurs.
And with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Poetry in motion. Porter with a beautiful stroke rising up there from mid-range.
Outside Edwards. Outside Porter. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. That shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Embiid finds ball. And it's Ingram missing. The 76ers leading. Porter looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Reeves with the rebound.
That's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And slams up the Ingram.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th assist in the game. There's Porter with the 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And I play defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Hachimura out there with James. Then it's Robinson, and it's Bowman in the foul. And there, the Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Hachimura.
And that's impressive mobility there. Hachimura is tough to stay with given how quick he rolls in these sets.
Miller kicks to MP. Ingram up top. He's covered by Hachimura. From deep, Reeves. And another three for Golden State.
The assist totals have just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Terrell, the pass to Robinson. Hachimura with a screen on McGinnis. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that.
Damn, what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then after going on timeout, he was going to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
He's checked in for Golden State. And Philadelphia making a change here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Hachimura, the pass to Dosunmu. Embiid, the screen. Down low. Physical play by Embiid inside.
Well, Embiid is a powerful player, one who is used to pushing his way through contact.
Three-pointer. A shot off that time. The 76ers trail by 7. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, he in their last time out against the Spurs was all business. He finished with 19 points, and he was dealing assists all around. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight. I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Embiid, the pass to Dosunmu. Just 4 to shoot. Some solid defense from Ingram. Warriors leading by 8. And Santos gets it to go. Santos has got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
So oftentimes, illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Zinkis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Ingram.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
In the corner, Sohan with it. They get it again.
Wow, that is just great work, and he got rewarded with that tidbit.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. A nice shot by Moody.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Outside Edwards. Back to Dosunmu. Here's Sohan. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, this is a classic performance from Embiid. He's one of the most lethal scorers this game has.
Good work there as it goes. Moody's got the lead up to 14 now for the Warriors. 76ers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Embiid with the screen on MP. Top of the key. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. When they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Some changes for Golden State. Davis comes in for Brandon Miller. And Irving subbed in for Delano Banton. Kevin Porter's checked in for the 76ers. Golden State moving the ball around.
Bang.
And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range. And the Warriors lead by 15. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 in the second. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The layup good by Porter. Porter's got his third basket of the night right there. Warriors shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor.
Bang.
That bucket in no time at all. MP's got a pair of triples in the second half for the Warriors. Porter kicks to Embiid. Dosunmu the pass to Edwards. Now Embiid to by Porzingis. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis. And you talk about physical dominance combined with skill. Tim, at his peak, where does Joel Embiid rank?
Well, Kevin, I'm not sure we've ever seen a 7-footer with this combination of power and three-point shooting touch. Injuries really are the only thing that have slowed him down.
The 76ers trail by 14. Sohan finds Edwards. From the arc. And Moody pulls it down. Outside Irving. Back to MP.
Bang.
Three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. Porter against McGinnis. Tries it from 9. That one wide left. Warriors leading by 17. Pass to Irving. Puts up a deep
Bang.
three. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Embiid in the corner. The 76ers with another miss. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for Golden State.
They kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
And the next topic to touch on, a look at which players might be appearing in the upcoming dunk contest.
High flyers, every single one. But the truth is, creativity is the special sauce.
And voters can't really judge that without knowing what they're going to see. Competition-level dunks are kept secret. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Joel Embiid has... Changes here for the Warriors. Austin Reeves is checked in for Moses Moody. LaMelo Ball comes in for Brandon Miller. And MP subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And here's
Bang.
MP for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. You've got McGinnis. He's out there with Ball. Austin Reeves out there with Porzingis. And it's Santos in at the 4. 5 to shoot. It's Porter outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porzingis has got his 6th rebound on the night.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more
Bang.
in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game.
tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky's really the limit.
And Porter, here we go. Pulls up on the elbow. It's hauled in by McGinnis.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And he finishes nicely on the way. 20 points for MP.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Pass to Embiid. Now here's Porter. With the block.
And there's a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
They grab their own miss. To the paint. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Porzingis has got 8 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Bonus checked in, and it's Hachimura in for Sohan. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Ball. And that one's good by Porter.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Willis with the screen on Porter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Well, a chance to check out some stats for MP.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers, how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
To the middle, got a piece of it. And here is James. Scoreless thus far. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hachimura. No good on the triple.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Ingram setting a pick for MP. Again, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Well, I just love the energy and activity of MP there, and he involved his teammates.
Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And some changes here for the Warriors. Davis is checked in for Austin Reeves. And Delano Banton's subbed in for Ball. Joel Embiid is checked in for Philadelphia. Robinson comes in for Kevin Porter.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Robinson against McGinnis. Outside Robinson. Pass to Embiid. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. His stat line has been terrific as... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Embiid, Rui Hachimura out there with James, and it's Terrell in at the 2 guard. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Terrell. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin. Believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
Benton with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Connor. And here's Embiid. Count it. Embiid's got 21.
Well, listen, if Embiid gets the ball that close to the rim, it is over. You have to deny position.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. James against Embiid. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Back to James. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. James has got his first basket of the night.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Willis. Outside, Davis. Back to MP. And here's Ingram from the arc. Through the net again. And he's done that 10 times tonight. And he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Here's Connor. Plays it up and banks it in. Connor's got his first points in this one.
And they know for next time, don't let him establish position down low.
Well, you have to force a scorer away from his favorite place on the floor. In this case, you have to push him out or deny him the ball.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Hachimura, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Embiid with a screen on McGinnis. Pass to Embiid. Now here is Hachimura. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Friday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Tyler Hero and the Miami Heat.
And that game against Brooklyn, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Warriors. Back to Porter. Takes it off the glass.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
The Warriors have gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
Versatile and aggressive. Davis making his presence felt on the interior.
Porter inside. MP is there. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. And the Warriors making a change here. Porzingis is checked in. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years, but nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
Ingram left side. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Zohan, the pass to Porter. Pass to Embiid. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Back to ball. It's Ingram on the wing. Lets the three fly, and that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And it's Davis missing.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost them that time.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It will go down as their 48th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
For one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Finished off by Porter.
And we know Kevin Porter Jr. is capable of having big nights. And the way he's playing, this could be one.
Golden State moving it around. Ingram setting a pick for MP. Porzingis to 2. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Porter, no luck. MP with it. From deep three-point territory. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme